rather than go into losers finals after just after losing.
So that's why we're getting into winners finals right now. S1
Against
versus
iStudying.
iStudying. Poor S1 only getting a lower KR S.
Is this a matchup we have seen a lot? Yes, we have actually seen it a lot. This happened a lot. And the last 4 tournaments that these two guys played, S1 was the one coming out on top. So
it has been close every time though.
Yes, it's like always game 5. Lost stock, lost hit, and all that
so
kind
yeah,
of
right
stuff.
now S1 is looking to continue the trend as he is ahead by about 50%, which is good.
I mean, the Netherlands is actually really split on who's better. Like, a lot of people think iStudying is better. All the other people think S1 is better.
I think iStudying is more consistent, and with that, I think he is better when he is faced with unknowns, faced with a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
I think S1 though has kind of the advantage when he's playing versus players that he already has a bit of information on.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that also goes to play in part as why he is beating iStudying recently.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to talk for both of these, which if they listen back to this, they are going to laugh like crazy.
Yeah, like we probably have it all wrong.
I had to say this. I have to say this like. Their John is probably like, I've played a lot of Overwatch.
That's everyone's John right now, man. That game is so fun.
And like, as one is telling me, like, no, that's not a John, dude. That is just a thing. I've been playing Overwatch. We had a discussion about that yesterday in the car. It was ridiculously funny. We also talked about Mr. R getting a compendium goal for Syndicate 2016. 2,000 reached. Goal 1, Mr. R goes to Syndicate 2016.
I want it. I want it. I want top players at Syndicate.
Me too. No, but the ironical part that Mr. R is the Dutch guy and like gets sponsored to come to a Dutch tournament.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Anyway, S1 up, like,
yeah, he's up by more than a stock right now.
More than an entire stock, which, like, yeah, just goes to show that he kind of knows how iStudying plays. Wow.
The stage spike with the PK Thunder. You can air dodge, but you can't escape. That's the name of the game when it comes to PK Thunder edge guarding.
You will get bodied by that PK Thunder if you don't tech it, so...
Okay, S1 actually on his way to a 3-stock right now.
Yeah, he is. I'm not sure if he will get it, but it would be a sign.
Of course, the percent difference is still in iStud's favor, but S1 with momentum.
At the same time, I could definitely see iStudying just like the second game, reverse 30-stock and being like, yeah, dude, you're gonna 30-stock me, I'll show you. And like, that's how momentum-based these matches tend to be lately.
And that's how we roll in best of 5s.
Yeah, and these guys have to play so often. I mean, they play at every final match that this tournament, that Dutch tournaments have, except for losers finals.
Yeah, they never play in losers finals.
It's always grands and winners. And funny part is, winners finals is best of 5. It's like 3-2, and then 2 grand finals of 3-2. It's so weird.
Yeah.
How do these guys do that all the time? I don't even know.
Okay, iStudying not feeling confident in the Hydro Pump right there.
I mean, he still want to show or get something out of this game, being like, okay, maybe I can get some data that I can use the next game. Which is why he continues playing. Oh, wow.
And an SD by iStudying. And that's a 3-stock for S1. Come out swinging.
Yep. iStudying doesn't really look that flustered at all. I mean, he's not a guy that shows that much emotion in general when he's playing the game. Same goes for S1, by the way. Very composed
but that they don't
people.
show it can be very different from what's going on inside their heads. You know, maybe they
iStudying going Cloud against Ness. And I've actually talked about this with S1 as well, because I talk so often to him, and he actually thinks this matchup is hard for Ness. And
I'd say it's within bottom 5 for Ness.
I mean, bottom 4 is probably Cloud, Sheik, Rosalina, and Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong, really?
Diddy is hard, dude.
Is Villager not in there?
I'm not sure, but Diddy Kong is hard for Ness.
Yeah, I think Cloud is, honestly, another Ness main, but if I had to guess, I'd say second hardest for Ness.
Yeah, after Rosalina.
Because if the Cloud spacing is on point, he can abuse the range difference so incredibly hard.
Yeah, it's difficult.
We saw this when S1 played Sodric at the last Avalon.
Yeah, it's a really hard matchup.
Where basically S1 was only getting the better of Sodric's Cloud when Sodric was really overcommitting, especially off stage.
Yeah. Generally, Cloud a very good character, but yeah, I would agree. But as I was saying, yeah, me and S1 both agree that Diddy Kong Ness is actually hard for Ness.
Yeah, I can
Diddy's
see
ground
that.
game is so good.
Fortunately for him, iStudying does not play Diddy.
Nope, he doesn't play Diddy.
Which is pretty weird as he played Diddy in Brawl.
Yeah, he played Diddy in Brawl.
And then this game came out and Diddy was super good, but he didn't pick him up.
Nope. He didn't like him. I mean, iStudying is one of those people that will play a character that he actually enjoys. He will not pick up somebody because the character is good.
Yeah, but you know, I didn't play Brawl, but I could sort of understand that the design philosophies from Diddy Brawl to Diddy Smash 4 should be quite similar at least.
No, there was actually a huge difference between Brawl Diddy and Smash 4 Diddy.
Do they not use bananas in the same way?
Nope.
No confirms into Smash attacks from bananas?
What Diddy could do in Brawl was basically had a glide toss, and the glide toss basically is the same as the jump cancel toss is in this game. You could just roll and cancel your roll with a toss, and you would just slide over the stage a little. And what Diddy could do with his two bananas, because whenever they hit people, they wouldn't actually disappear. They would just stay on the stage. So what you could do is just pick a banana, then throw it, trip people, and then get banana chains going, and then grab people.
That's pretty weird.
He had no grab combos.
Yeah,
he didn't actually
it's a bit similar. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back throw.
Like his main way of killing in that game was actually banana F smash. Banana
it's a bit similar, but a bit different here in Smash 4. Banana is still a huge part of his game, but it's always one banana to one confirm to one combo.
It's still a stage control heavy character with a lot of movement options and stuff.
Obviously starting out as the best character in the game, but right
That's
now
a kill.
Cloud is a contender for the best character in the game. And even though S1 started off really strong, it's pretty much even right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can see him switch to Mario if he loses this, because I feel like he's more comfortable with Mario against Cloud. And he also has that fox.
Oh,
wow,
jab
lock. And he's a lot more comfortable.
Run,
he even has that fox that he might throw out. I'm not sure if he will do that against us studying, but we might see that.
Okay, up airs, the dome. Yes, there it is!
Challenger. Get
0
bodied.
to death.
Get bodied. Like, that's how you destroy Cloud.
Oh, no, this is how you destroy Cloud. This edge guarding.
Yep. S1 showing that Ness can actually do stuff against Cloud of Sage. I mean,
I think Ness actually has to play uncomfortably aggressive in this matchup.
I mean, you know what's the fun part? I've actually experienced all of this before. I'm the punching bag that is that's like the testing.
Oh, you're the Cloud dummy.
Yeah, I'm the Cloud dummy.
Okay, that's not gonna do it. S1 ready with the shield.
So this match still within like reach for iStudying, but he really has to actually make something happen right now, because S1 is getting the better of him right here.
I think in the set S1 has been playing surprisingly aggressive versus Cloud, which I think is correct. If you play it slow versus Cloud, you're just allowing him to get his spacing on point.
To be honest,
oh, that's yeah, he needs this, but no, he won't be in time. A 2 stock.
There are two things about it. A lot of people just force that approach because they're like, oh no, Cloud's going to charge limit. I need to approach this character, otherwise he will get his limit. But like, you will just allow him to hit you for free.
Yeah, you don't need to commit to an approach. You just need to threaten.
Yeah.
There's a difference between needing to approach.
A lot of people just throw out shit because they want him to not get his limit, and it doesn't work.
But there's a huge difference between approaching and actually turning your approach into a full-on commitment.
What the hell is this?
Another
matchup that's really hard for S1, but he has a lot of experience in this one against Mr. R, against other Sheiks in Europe like Light. Oh, maybe.
So after losing with his Greninja, iStudying seems to just be giving S1 the difficult matchup roundup, switching to first Cloud and now Sheik.
I mean, they still have 2 grand finals to go, and it's probably going to be grand final game 10, you know.
Well, yeah, don't be so sure. We got Yikarur, no, not Yikarur, we got Longao and
Meru still have. I mean, definitely those 2 players are very strong players, and they can definitely take out both of these players. But I mean, if this matchup is going to be the grand finals, I think it's going to be 10 games.
Yeah, I can see that happening too. They are well known for trying multiple characters against each other, even though it's in brackets. It's just kind of what they do.
Yeah. And that's someone having a lead again, but I mean, it's good practice for him, I guess. Getting all these hard matchups.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, a Sheik punching bag. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for iStudying's Sheik.
Well, I mean, he's still on the same stock, so it doesn't look
Yeah,
bad.
fair enough. But when you're behind with Sheik, you're behind with Sheik. You know.
I mean, yeah, exactly. And that up air or the back throw, I mean, they kill you at like 100. And it's not
Yeah.
pretty.
He needs to focus on edge guarding, which he was just a bit too late with there. Fortunately, he recognized
honestly,
it.
in order to actually edge guard Ness effectively, I think your Sheik needs to be on point, and I'm not sure how on point a secondary Sheik is, to be honest.
Yeah, but you know, edge guarding Ness in general, you have to be on point, because if you hesitate, you will eat PK Thunder too, and you'll have a bad time. But Sheik is one of the few characters that actually has a pretty useful, non-committal edge guard versus Ness, which is of course the diagonal jumping needles.
Yeah, I mean,
which can snipe him both out of his PK Thunder before he gets into PK Thunder 2, or just flat out clank with PK Thunder 1.
that's a stock. Yeah, and that's not all. It's also just the fact that the needle set up for so many combos for Sheik.
Yes, true. But when it comes to edge guarding Ness, I think he should make use of that more. Although he used the Vanish to get a sick edge guard earlier and the 4 there.
Yeah, definitely. Very good stuff here by iStudying. Just
that's exactly why this matchup is so hard for Ness.
Yeah.
Sheik is so good and fast at edge guarding, and Ness's recovery is kind of questionable. And then on top of that, Ness just gets completely out-tooled basically in neutral.
He does.
He doesn't have the speed to punish things mid-range on reaction.
No. Ness is very limited as a character anyway. I feel like Ness is has been a very overrated character.
Yeah, he's definitely been making a drop down the tier list, and for good reason.
And I still think he's overrated, honestly.
I don't think he's overrated anymore, because he is pretty good. He is pretty good.
He's pretty good, but
like bottom of high tier fits for me.
Yeah, it's the same for me. Like top of mid, bottom of high. I would agree with that.
He's trying to go for these PK Thunders, but iStudying is not running in and jumping with an aerial. He's just going to charge them needles.
Yep.
Because that is how he wins neutral.
Yep. And this matchup iStudying seems to be a little bit knowledge about how to fight now. I mean, he should be at this point after fighting S1 for so many sets. I mean, it would be a shame if he didn't know this matchup by now. That's a kill.
Yeah. And on the contrast, S1 probably doesn't have a whole lot of Sheik experience. We do have Gregs, but I don't know how often they play, as they're not in the same region.
I mean, back in the day when iStudying wasn't on the rise yet, and S1 was clearly your second best player, because he used to be our second best by far. He actually played against Mr. R a lot.
Ah, so that's why
like a lot. Like I've seen Mr. R body those Sheiks in the US a lot, and that's mainly because of the experience he has against this particular Ness player. Like, they've played a lot in the past.
Again, iStudying tries to escape, but you cannot escape PK Thunder. Yeah, and of course we also have Ivra, but he has been active only recently.
That's a kill.
Yeah, a kill or a flub.
And Ivra is not of the same level as S1 is, obviously.
No, but when it comes to Sheik experience, Ivra definitely
definitely viable experience. Yeah, nonetheless, very strong Sheik player.
But you know, he's only been active recently, or he was active before, but only on and off.
Yeah.
And right now he seems to be making a return.
He is the kind of player that just plays really correctly, so it's very good to learn basics.
But yeah, that means any kind of really experience against Ivra, Sheik is very recent.
Yeah, and I don't think they actually played.
Yeah, so this experience definitely coming from someone else, most likely Mr. R, as you said before.
Yep.
Okay, back throw? No, up throw.
No, one kill, not without rage.
Well, we're talking about a weight nerfed Sheik.
Even so, I mean, back throw doesn't kill. If people actually DI it correctly, which like way too many people don't actually do. Because people just DI straight to the left or right, depending on where he throws you, which is pretty dumb.
Okay, S1 has been ahead, but right now, iStudying has not allowed him back on stage for almost 30 seconds, maybe more.
I mean, that's where Sheik really shines. She can just keep Ness off stage so well and just kills him forward with all those amazing game options. Is that going to be it?
Oh, it should have forward aired. That would have been it. If he had forward aired, I know they were off stage.
I mean, if he loses this game, he's probably going to switch to Mario regardless, because his Mario is very strong, and Mario against Sheik is a very stressful matchup. Yeah. So, for him, at this point, it doesn't really matter if S1 anymore. I mean, he can drop this one game.
Drops too low.
Wow, okay,
You
yeah.
can't nair the vanish, my man.
That's another time that he just went off stage against Sheik like that, and he did that at Beast as well against Light, and actually died for it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's not what you want to do.
definitely a hard lesson to learn. You should not go off stage against Sheik with Ness. But he usually never does that anyway, so...
Oh, no Mario though. He's sticking with Ness.
Okay, well then...
Probably taking the Sheik experience for what it is. A Sheik experience.
I mean, he can win with his Ness. Definitely. I think he just knows that his Ness can actually do this. If he doesn't go off stage and stuff like that. At the same time, Joe, though, iStudying has more time to actually polish his Sheik to do work.
Definitely true, but as once Mario has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh. Shield damage on get-up attacks in this game, dude.
Yep. They are ridiculous. Oh my god. A lot of jabs to forward tilts. Like his close quarter combat is so strong. Like just Sheik close quarter combat in general, but iStudying is showing that he can just play many characters to a good extent.
Yeah, I've even seen him play Bowser Jr. at counterpick with
Yeah.
rather unexpected degree of success. Actually, he was looking pretty solid with it.
He actually came up 2-0, and then he still lost that set.
Yeah, those things happen.
I mean, he went Greninja game 5. That's that. I
Oh,
believe.
it's an edge guard. No, S1 saved the jump. All this time, fastballs through the platform. That almost went horribly wrong for S1.
Yup. But iStudying not capitalizing on that. Like a true Sheik main would definitely have capitalized on that and would have probably killed him. So, I mean, got away with that.
Good pressure.
The pressure. The stage control by iStudying too.
Yeah, he's keeping it cornered.
That's the thing that he has right now. He's not giving up that stage control. He's like, I don't care about the hard hits. As long as I have stage control, I still have the advantage. That's double jab to crap.
I'd like to see iStudying go for... Yeah, he tried to go for it there. To go for a bit more commitments though.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing this match very, like patiently.
Yeah,
He's
it's not like he's doing anything wrong, but I think he could be doing more.
Yeah, probably. Like he's playing very patiently and correctly.
Of course, if you're going to do that, jab 2 on point blank is not the way.
Yeah.
Eating it back forward.
I remember back in the day when Baller actually still used to play Diddy and had to face iStudying, and then I mean he won against his Greninja like once, and then like iStudying would just go Sheik and he just bodied Baller in that matchup like so hard. It was funny. But S1 actually has a lead right here, so now iStudying does have to commit to actually take that stock away from him.
Because S1's definitely not going anyone near him. Just letting him have his space.
That's the stock.
And that is the edge guarding that Sheik needs to do in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely. So S1 being cornered quite a lot right here.
Yeah.
Like iStudying is very good at just keeping him in that corner and just not committing. And I mean, iStudying plays or knows Mr. Arm really well as well, so he might actually just get that experience. Just knows that okay, he plays Sheik, I play a lot against him. Gets experience to play the character too. Who knows? I mean, he has some experience in the US right now. This is something nobody else but iStudying and Mr. R have.
Oh!
Oh wow. Is that
no. It's a little bit too greedy with the pommels, even though Ness does have one of the better pommels in the game.
Even so, that back throw would probably not have killed at that percentage. It's not that strong. It's strong, just not that strong. Have to cake his slider going on. We have to cake his slider going on. Smashful music. It's always the thing you hear in grand finals or winners finals or whatever.
Yeah, in some weird way, Animal Crossing music can be kind of mesmerizing.
Yep.
There's this really cool mix-up of Ice Cube's Good Day and KK Slider. Yeah, the back throw. The back
Yep.
throw.
The dare cancel to back throw. Yeah, I guess I think S1 is kind of known for in the Dutch, like all those dare cancels that he throws out. And
No, I actually think both of them are playing the matchup the correct way. I think they're doing the right thing. Oh,
Wow.
excellent edge guard again. It's just that sometimes you get caught. Sometimes you get caught. It's not because
That's it.
he's making any crucial mistakes in his game plan or game style, per se.
nope, definitely isn't.
Like, I feel both of their strategies towards this matchup are correct. Right now, it's more of who does not make the crucial mistake.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's harder for Sheik. Like, it's easier for Sheik to not make a mistake than it is for Ness. But at the same time, if Sheik does make that mistake, she will get punished a lot harder than Ness will, unless he gets a station, a position that he gets a game time.
Oh!
That should.
Oh, he should. Oh, I think he could have gotten it.
No. If he would have gone through with that, he would probably get hit by the PK Thunder too,
Oh.
which is a very good awareness by iStudying.
Not looking too good for S1 here. Percent rising.
Yeah, S1 definitely looking to need to close the gap right here. I mean, iStudying just showing with his Sheik that he can actually do this.
Oh, drop kick, forward throw.
Yep.
And again, you cannot escape PK Thunder.
And iStudying doesn't have that Grex DI. I mean, Grex died at like 49 for a forward throw. It was 49 for a back throw and he died at like 80 on that forward throw. I mean, how?
Grex is just an enigma to me, man. That dude is so on point at times and he can have the most amazing combos.
And
with
then he
complex
just dies
inputs.
at like
And sometimes he's just, yeah, I'm out.
SDs or like those kind of things that DI. that
I
just,
think that's one of the main things that set iStudying Grex apart. That just doesn't happen to iStudying.
no, iStudying is way more composed like that. Yeah. I mean, Grex is pretty composed too. It's just that he, for some reason, just I'm not sure how he does it all the time. He just does these like that so often.
But he's been getting a lot better with that recently.
It's honestly funny. And
And that's it,
actually
S1 taking
the
it with
game.
a Rondi dome.
Just giving him the head, just like that's what S1 does best, like giving people the head, up arrow,
So
Mario
that
up
means
smash.
we got S1 in grand final.